Vanakkam. Hello everyone. Welcome to Enjoy Learning Computer Science. In this video, we are going to discuss the updated Class 12 CBSE Computer Science with Python 083 syllabus. We have completed most of the topics in my earlier videos itself. Those who didn't watch my previous videos, you kindly watch my videos and subscribe to my YouTube channel for further updates. As the exams are fast approaching, let's start learning or revising the topics as mentioned in the updated syllabus. For that, we have to be thorough with the syllabus. So let's start with the syllabus. Come on, let's enjoy learning. Term 1 of computer science consists of 2 units, which is computational thinking and programming 2, and the second one is practical. So unit 1 comprises of 35 marks and practicals 15 marks. So total 50 marks. For term 1 computer science, you will be having a written test of objective type 35 marks and 15 marks practicals. Computational thinking and programming 2 begins with revision of Python topics covered in class 11. So all the topics you have studied in class 11, you have to revise thoroughly. It is not mentioned any topic. So what are the things you studied in class 11 under Python, like strings, list, modules, everything we have studied in class 11 itself. The same topics you revise thoroughly. Don't leave any topic. The next one is functions. Under functions, types of function, built-in functions, functions defined in module, user-defined functions, creating user-defined function, arguments and parameters, default parameters, positional arguments, function returning values, flow of execution, scope of a variable, that is global scope, local scope. The using Python libraries is completely removed out of the syllabus, but even though, don't leave random module. There will be a problem from random module. Random module we have covered in class 11 itself. After functions, we have files. Introduction to files, type of files like text file, binary file, CSV file, relative and absolute paths. Now under text file, how to open a text file, close the text file, what are the text file modes, read, write, append, then R plus W plus A plus, then opening a file using with class, then writing data in a file, appending data to a file using write and writelines function, reading from a text file using readline and readlines function, then seek and tell methods, manipulation of data in a text file. After text file, binary file, all the basic operations on a binary file will be covered, like opening and closing, file modules, then import pickle module, what is dump, load method, read, write, search, then create, append and update operations in a binary file. After that, CSV file, how to import CSV module, how to open and close a CSV file, how to write data into a CSV file using csv.writeRow, and how to read using reader functions. So theory part is over. We'll come to the practicals. Practicals, we have Python programs. For term 1, for 6 marks for Python programming, and you have to start writing your record. For term 1, you have to write minimum 10 programs, and for this record you'll be having 4 marks, and then you have a viva for 2 marks, then project for term 1 it is 3 marks. So term 1 you have to find out the synopsis of the project to be submitted to this by the students. That means you have to find out a topic for your project. You have to decide the topic and then complete only the documentation part. That is for term 1, and this carries 3 marks. So totally 15 marks. So after completing the synopsis, term 2 you will be writing all the coding. If you want to modify the synopsis later on, that is also allowed. Now we are all clear with the syllabus, right? So how the question paper will be? Let's see the sample question paper quickly. So sample question paper, maximum marks 35, time allowed is 90 minutes. Okay, so for 35 marks, the time given is 90 minutes. The question paper will be divided into 3 sections, section A, section B and section C. Section A will have 25 questions and you have to attempt any 20 questions. So out of 25 in section A, you have to answer any 20 questions. Section B consists of 24 questions and out of this 24, you have to answer any 20 questions. Section B, 20 out of 24. And section C consists of 6 case study based questions, and out of this 6 case based study question, you have to answer any 5 questions. So totally how many questions you have to answer? 20 plus 20 plus 5, 25 questions, and all questions carry equal marks. As you all know, the question paper will be of multiple choice questions only. The multiple choice questions given in the question paper will not be of 1 mark each. Okay, so for computer science, each question carries 0.77 marks, equally divided. So how many questions? 20 plus 20 plus 5, 25. 25 divided by 35, you will be that mark will be allotted to each question. So for each question carries 0.77 marks. And if the total marks scored by a candidate is in fraction, then the same will be rounded off to the next highest number. For example, if the mark is 31.2, then the student will get the mark as 32. So he will be the mark will be rounded to the next highest numerical number. Hope about the syllabus and the marking scheme is clear for you. Hope you're all clear about the curriculum of for term 1 CBSE class 12 computer science with Python 083, and the maximum marks awarded is 35, time allowed is 90, and question paper is divided into 3 sections. Section A, you have to answer 20 out of 25, section B 20 out of 24, section C 5 out of 6. So totally you have to answer 25 questions. Each question carries 0.77 marks. Clear, right? Yes. From the next video onwards, we are going to revise the topics for the board exams. Let's get prepared. Let's enjoy learning computer science. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for further updates. Thank you. See you. Bye-bye.